bit. There we go. Let's see. All right. We are doing a 30-minute low impact full body workout. All you're gonna need is mat and 2 light dumbbells. This will include a 5-minute warm up and a 5-minute cool down, so about 20 minutes of active work. But make sure you have a timer as well. So I'm going to get my timer set up. Okay, oops. 1 minute. Okay, perfect. All right, let's start our warm up. Great 5-minute warm up. Feet nice and wide. Start opening up our shoulders. So do squat and backward circle for 1 minute. So as you go down, your hands go up. Opening up the shoulders. And then now switch, rolling forward. Sitting down into your heels. Whoop. Hands go down as you go down. 10 more seconds. Just starting the blood flow, trying to get your joints moving. 3, 2, and 1. Next thing, we're going to warm up our necks a little bit. So, go ahead and start stretching it to one side, nice and slow. Stretching it to the other side. Eventually, as you loosen up, you pick up the speed. Really pull that stretch along your shoulder. Now 30 seconds in. Go up and down. As you look down, you're pulling through your back. As you look up, pulling through your chest. And then now just go for a roll. As you hit the other side. 3, 2, and 1. Next, now you can make this a jumping jack if you want, or you can do a step jack. So here, add the hands. So if you want it to be low impact, don't add the jump. If you think this is too easy, pick up the speed. Keeping your core nice and tight, arms are nice and straight and strong. Now, if you want, you can actually turn it into jumping jacks. Now, if you want it low impact, just do step jack. Step jack and a little bit of speed. You can still crank up the intensity and get your heart rate moving. A few more seconds. And relax. Similar to that first movement, we are going to go down into a squat and then bringing your hands together. Squatting it down, nice and low. Got less than 30 seconds left. Really opening up your chest, warming up the upper body. It's tough to warm up the upper body sometimes. be more intense, add a jump. If you want it low intensity, sit down and back, hands up above, nice and low, lots of squats, and relax. Quick 15-second rest. Now, grabbing one weight, we're going to hit a little bit of abs. So we are going to do up above, 1, 2, 3, then switching sides. So, 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, squeezing that core with every contraction. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Switch sides. 30 seconds. Halfway there. 2, 3. Switch sides. Feeling your abs contract with each side. Because we're in a little bit of a turn, you are going to hit some oblique more than center core. Once again, low impact. Still going to get a good workout with a low impact. 3, 2, and 1. Quick 15-second rest. Get a sip. Next, grabbing both weights. We're going to do some side lunges in 3, 2, 1. Nice and wide. Here we go. Drop down as you come up around the world. Pressing through your heels. Chest is nice and high. Sitting down and back. Down and up. Down and up. Sitting down and back. Using the inner thighs. Nice and controlled. Low impact here. If the weights are too much, go ahead and drop them, but continue the movement. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Oh wow, it's storming. I was not expecting some rain. And relax. 15-second rest. All right. Next one, we're going to send it down, arms up, and up. Now we're up. So back, here, up, there. Back, hands up, down. Switching legs. Nice and slow. Nice shoulders here. And then a little bit of glute as you come up. Breathe. This takes a lot of balance. A lot of shoulder strength. Switch sides so I can show you. Oh, I meant to come backwards. Oh, just relax. I'll show you the other side. Dropping the weights. Let's go down into a plank position. So, left leg through, hand up, back down, push up. drop down. So now we are in a tabletop position. So right here, bringing it into the elbow, extending up, squeeze, and 30 seconds on either side. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the core. Squeeze. So I'm on my forearm on the left arm. Squeeze. Squeeze. Core. Glutes. Core. One more. And whew. Have a breather. And then we're going to do a 20-second pulse up in 3, 2, 1. Pulse it up. 20 seconds. Nothing in your body moves. Just contract the glutes. Breathe. It does not have to be fast. 3, 2, 1. Woo! We are going to lay on our left side, continuing with this. Left hand out, fingertips to your ears, and we're going to crunch it in. So my hand is going to support in 30 seconds. Extend. We're not actually dropping down. Send it out. Using this left arm for stability. Whew. Keeping that core tight. You're hitting that right oblique. Then we're going to swap sides. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just relax. We are going to stay here. One more here. So we're bringing it up in for 20 seconds. In, go. Squeezing that oblique. Three, 2, 1, and relax. 15-second rest. Repeating that sequence that we just did on the mat. Switching sides. All right. One elbow down, hand up, bringing it into the elbow, sending it up. Just 30 seconds on this side. Into the elbow, squeeze the glute. Squeeze that glute. I need to move forward for you. 5 seconds. And then you get a 5-second rest. So relax, and then we're going to go back up, same position. We're going to pulse for 20 seconds. Breathe through it. Balance yourself in 3, 2, 1. 20-second pulses. Squeeze that glute. Nothing in your body moves. Pulsating. Nice and slow. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Coming down on that right side. Extending that right arm out in front of you. Left fingertips to the ear. And we are going to crunch. In. Go. 30 seconds here. Breathing. Not letting those feet touch the ground. Using that left oblique now. Breathing through it. 3, 2, 1. We are staying here. So still, same position. Sending that leg up, but we are going to crunch with it. 1. Whew. 15-second rest. All right. We're using, laying down. So, one of my favorites, glute bridge. Instead of a press like I did yesterday, we're going to do a fly. So opening it up. So glutes up, fly, and then back down. Fly, back down. Fly, back down. Squeezing your chest, squeezing your glutes. If you want to hold the tension, you can stay in that glute bridge. All right. So from here, we are going to chest press. So keeping your glutes nice and high. As they come down, your weights come down with you. But notice I'm not bringing my glutes all the way down because I'm holding tension the whole time. If you need that break, drop it down, come all the way up. If you want to try to hold tension, and relax. 15-second rest here. So from here, we are going to do some dead bugs. So feet are nice and high, extending one at a time. 3, 2, 1, 60 seconds. Breathe, extend, keeping that core. This is pretty difficult core movement. I like it because it is super low impact. It means it's not an ab exercise that I'm putting all my weight into my shoulders, which tends to cause some pain for me sometimes. It's also not one where I'm putting all my weight into my hip, which is great. I tend to get some hip pain in those movements and some shoulder pain in those movements. So this is a great low impact one for anybody with joint issues. You can always make it more difficult by going faster or going slower or adding weight or adding resistance bands to your feet. So you may be pulling resistance bands or pushing resistance bands. 15-second rest here. We are going to repeat the chest fly with the bridge, then the chest press with the bridge, and then back to the dead bugs. In 3, 2, 1, arms out. As they come up, squeezing the glutes. Pressing into your heels, engaging the chest, breathing through. Focusing on breathing, focusing on keeping your glutes engaged, and squeezing your pectoral muscles as you bring those weights together. 3, 2, 1. We are going to go right into that chest press. So glutes high, don't bring them all the way down. Keep them engaged the whole time. Making sure your heels are really underneath you. Breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go right into the dead bug. All right. Hands up. Feet up, tabletop position. And let's see it. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Nice and slow. Add weight if this is too easy. You are using a lot of chest and shoulder. I'm gonna itch. Chest and shoulder here by holding the weight static. So you're constantly keeping that chest turned on by holding that weight above you. Switching either side obliques that are being activated. Just a few more more seconds here. We did a full minute. In 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right, popping up. Got a 15-second break here. I'm going to show you. We're going to do a lunge, arms out, coming up, knee. So we're lunging forward, out, up. I don't want to hit my mirror, so I'm going to move this. All right, keep it going. I'm a little bit behind. All right, switch legs. So forward with the other leg, out, up. Core nice and tight. Palms are facing down as you bring those weights up. And relax. I was a little behind on that. Whew. Back down to the ground. Ooh. I'm going to switch sides so you can see. Feet are flat. Setting the weight above your head. Crunching one leg at a time. So you are using your lats to pull the weights up, crunching your core in. Breathing. Last exercise. Whew. Feet are shoulder width apart. We are going to RDL here. So right here and back down, and then drop it down for a squat. Send the hips back, send them forward, drop it down for a squat. So send the hips down, forward, weight to the side, and squat. RDL to a regular deadlift. RDL, deadlift. RDL, deadlift. Whew. Show you from this angle. RDL, send the hips back. right down. My heart rate is pretty high right now. Up. Breathing down. Up. All right. Dropping all the way forward. Bring your hands up. And grab either side of your elbow. And then just ragdoll your body. Just to release some tension in your back, your hamstrings, your hips. Slowly adding a little bit of a wiggle. Placing your palms down on your mat. And then going into a little bit of a downward dog. Pedaling your heels down. Catching your breath here. Allowing those hamstrings to not tighten up. Stretching everything out. Nice and slow. Now, roll it up. Whew. Step it out nice and wide. Send one arm overhead. Slowly come down. Try to have your palms on the ground. Allowing yourself to stretch to the left. You can bend in your knee. Slowly come back up. Go back down where you were. And let's stretch it down. Leaning into that knee. Heart rate should be coming down. Pop yourself back up. Rolling back up. Now reaching to the other side. Stretching out that other side. Reaching your fingertips to the wall. Slowly bring both hands down. Try to have your palms here. You can have a slight bend in your knee. All right, coming back here. Let's go into that runner stretch. Sinking into that knee. Bringing yourself back to the center. Coming back up. Let's do some hip circles. Opening up your hips. One arm across. Stretching out your shoulders, your upper back. Bring that other arm across. And release. Roll your shoulder blades back. Roll them forward. And then let's do around the world, just like we started. Nice and slow. questions, let me know. Let's see. Hey Kendall, I did my first workout for the day. From MA. This looks fun. Maybe I can give it a try tomorrow. Yay! We broke 200 followers. Super excited about that. You know, it's slow going, but we're getting there. How heavy are these weights? So these are not super heavy because I didn't add any of the adjustments, so I can add weight to this. But these are 15 pounds a piece, so 30 pounds with both. But if you guys have any questions, let me know. Either Morgan, Madison, or Trenton will be on tomorrow. Otherwise, I will see you guys maybe this weekend, but definitely next week. So thanks for working out with me, and I will stream with you guys soon.